before I do start and give you my thoughts about UAE, I want to give you my thoughts about the New Zealand attack that has taken place. A gunman who shot down, Muslim worshippers who are praying in a mosque. Now, let me first address the big elephant in the room. Most of the people, especially who are Muslims, they have this issue about if it was a Muslim that killed, let's say, one person or two people or five people, or let's say even one person. If a Muslim kills one person, the news headlines all over the world say Islamic terrorists, okay? And everyone jumps on the bandwagon and bashes up Muslims. However, now, if a Christian were to do that, if, let's say, someone from, someone who's Jew, someone who is Hindu, someone who is from, let's say, Jainism, if they were to do that, the headlines never read Christian terrorists, or they never say Jewish terrorists. It's always Islamic terrorists. Now, I will be the first one to agree that yes, the Western media loves to play on people's fears. They love to highlight Islamic and the word terrorists. Okay, so I will agree with you on this. However, what I want you to know is now it's not the time for political correctness or the language that we are using, or, oh, why is it not a Christian terrorist? No. This is not the time and place to address this issue. I give you my complete agreement when you say that, yes, they highlight Islamic and the word terrorists together to highlight the bad guys, the few bad guys from the religion of Islam. But they don't do the same where Jews are concerned, where Christians are concerned, Hindus are concerned, whatever. But this is not the time and place. Right now, it's a really sad moment. A sad moment because we are talking of human beings. We are talking of, let's say, if you know anybody who is a Muslim, or forget a Muslim, if you know anybody who is a human being, who has a son, who has a daughter, who has a mother, who has a father, who has a spouse, brother, sister, anyone, and you knew them very closely, and some madman just came and shot them for no reason at all. It is a very sad thing. And personally speaking for me, I think of all those human beings who they were all innocent. They didn't harm anyone. They didn't trouble anyone. They were doing their own, they were doing their own thing. They were minding their own business, living their own lives with their own families. They were maybe, immigrants who came there to start a new life. I know some Muslim families, very good human beings, much better. See, I was born Roman Catholic. These Muslim families that I know are countless times better than most of the Roman Catholic families I've known. Really good human beings. And I just pictured if something happened to one of them, I would be so sad. So my heart goes out to all those human beings, irrespective of which religion they are, irrespective from which country they come from, irrespective who they are. They are, in my eyes, innocent family people, good human beings who got shot dead by an absolute sick individual who deserves to be punished, who deserves to be pained, who deserves to made to suffer the most horrific punishment in the world. I just hope that they don't spare this gentleman. They just don't spare this gentleman at all. And I'm against violence. I'm against these kinds of inhuman acts, which I don't think need to be present. I also want to state a rather controversial view, which I don't know whether you'll agree or not agree, but this is my view. There was this young teenager who took an egg and pelted a politician who was, speaking against Muslims, even though the Muslim families died. Okay? The politician, I don't know exactly word for word what he said, but it seems he spoke something about Muslims, that they are troublemakers, or Islam is a religion of whatever, violence, or whatever he must have said. So this young teenage boy, in his anger, took an egg and slapped it on the politician's head. The politician retaliated by slapping him, and then he got taken to the ground and he's arrested. I am against any kind of violence. Even if you are a bad human being, even if you are a good human being, taking the law in your hands, raising your hand, or physical force is not the answer. If a person is verbally saying something which is hurtful, he is using his spoken word. Let's engage in spoken debate. Let's debate, let's talk it out, let's agree or disagree. There are many views I give which people do not like. There are many views others give me. I don't like them. But violence and raising your hand or physically doing something is unacceptable. Whether it's an egg, whether it's flour, whether it's sand, whatever. No, this is not allowed. Because today one person will do with an egg, tomorrow someone will do with acid, third day someone will do with, I don't know, grass, fourth day someone will do with water. Where does it end? I am totally against any kind of physical force. Verbally you want to debate, go ahead. You want to write the comments, you want to give me bad words, go ahead. I will respond the same. You can insult and give me bad words. Words, I don't fucking care. But when it crosses the line where you have to use your hand or you have to use an object, I'm totally against it. So, in as much as I totally support the Muslim community, the peaceful, loving people, what this young man did, he is not a Muslim, he is Christian or whatever religion he is, he used physical force, he should be punished. This is wrong. Because I don't want tomorrow my children, if someone disagrees with them, takes an object and throws. Whether it's an egg, whether it's anything, it's not acceptable. Verbally, you want to engage in an argument, you want to scream, you want to shout, you want to give bad words, that's okay. Do not raise your hand. So these are my views. You can let me know. Once again, I would like to say it again, I'm not a person who prays to any sky god or magic force. I don't believe in giving statements like, my prayers are with you, or because I don't pray, or sending prayers to you, or, typing on Facebook, sending prayers, or putting an image and saying, support, let's stand together, like and share. I don't do all that stuff. But through my channel, for whomsoever watches it, I just want to share this message that let's not resort to violence and hate. There are other ways we can sort things out. But hate and violence is not the answer. So this is the message that I want to give for all the people who are mourning the death of these innocent families, these good, really good Muslims who didn't do anything but had to pay such a tremendous price. So my heart goes out to them.